Happy Wednesday. I know we're early. Well, I'm not early. I mean, I'm talking early. I know there's more. The people aren't on yet. Where is the computer browser? There we go. Speech. Sarybot. Yeah. All right. Let's go. You're here, Sari. Start up all the statuses of our sources. Let's activate TikTok. Tiki-Tok. Bree, what's up? Do I have to sign in? Oh, there goes TikTok. There's TikTok. I'm already signed in. But can I see TikTok in here? I don't know. No. What is happening? Stop. Activate source. Let's go to YouTube. The chat. Working on a project. My day was interesting. Where are all these people coming from? Yo, everybody over on YouTube. Sorry. I just got your chats now. Why am I not seeing TikTok? There it goes. I see TikTok now. All right, we're live. We're ready to go. I can drop. I screwed up my chat, by the way. Messing with you guys' chat. But your chat, it looks okay on this board. Kind of cleaned it up a little bit for you guys over on YouTube. Or Twitch. All right. Breaking. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm breaking all sorts of stuff. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. The thong song. No. Oh my God. Wow. That was crazy. I wasn't even ready. By the way, do you guys hear the music? One time you guys didn't hear the music and nobody said anything. And I was like, where's the music at? Everybody's like, what music? There's music? What's up? How are you? How are you? You hear? Okay, good. I can see it moving. The other night, I had to record 5 videos for a sponsor, so I record all 5 videos. Guess what happened? I forgot the mic. The mic wasn't turned on. I was like, oh my God. That was awful. Awful. Status. Message. Oh, that's crazy. Links. There we go. Let me go to the polls. There's interactive games. What's the interactive game? What? There's a game you got? We can play games here? Oh my gosh, we got games. What's up, Badger? We have games now in chat. That was great. Hi there. Is it Coralie? Is that how you say that? I was gonna say night. Night would be entirely wrong. None of those are there. Boat. Let me see. Nacho. There's no O. Knocked. There's no H or T. Never. All right, Death Rise. We'll go never. Never have I ever gotten that right. All right, that was wrong. That was so wrong. So it's probably ending in an N. Plain Jane. Look at that. Look at that. Look how he does it. So it's not. It's slain. Oh, I'm saying slain. Got it. Technically, it was just. There you go. All right. 2 wins. We hit 20 wins. We switch up games and play all sorts of other word games. Oh. By the way, if you're on TikTok, YouTube, or, wherever, drop a follow or subscribe. What's up from Malaysia? I've never been there. I'd go. I would go. We have games. There's a whole spam power, chat activity, emoji rain, chat wars, word storm, collective word cloud. How do we do this? Hold on. I'm gonna set the game up so you guys can, like, if I do something, you guys can play a game. Hold on. We're gonna set this up for both. Browser. Chat word game. Social Ninja. And there you go. Hold up. Let me get that straight. That's 1920 by 1080. Oop. That didn't work at all. Did I do that wrong or something? There you go. We think not block. Block. It could be block. Block A? All right. That was cool. What, you guys over on Twitch, type something. I don't know what this means. We'll come back to this later. We'll come back to that later. There was some, I was trying some gaming stuff that you guys could do, and I was going to put on everywhere else, but it wasn't working right. All right. So it's not block. What is it? I'm trying to, like, come up with some cool things for you guys to play with, and it didn't work. TL, no, that's weird. PLO, that's a possibility. Flowy is good. Flowy, oh man, it's not flown. Loop, flume, floor. I mean, floor is like a real word. Oh, it's not floor. First loss of the day. You know, the way Rook, I'll give it a shot there. There's all these games I just found. So I've updated my, the chat software got updated. And I just realized there's all these games. That's all right, Donnie. That's right. Don't let it happen again, though. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I make plenty of mistakes. But I try to blame other people. Remember, if they don't have pictures, blame somebody else. By the way, at work, I'll show you guys something that happened at work today. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Okay. So, why do I type the same word? Trice? We have a t-shirt. When somebody asks that, we make them buy the t-shirt. No, we do it to challenge ourselves. Because it challenges us. Hold on, I'm looking for some photos. It's about the only way I can do it. Where's recent at? Oh, here it is. So this happened at work today. Let me see if you guys can see it. Hold on. I gotta look to where I can see what you guys can see. So a tree fell on somebody's car. They weren't in the car, they're legally parked, but the end of the tree just fell on their car. It totaled their car. There you go. Probably not the clearest. Yeah, crazy. I was like, she's having a bad day. She's like, I only have liability. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was. All right, Army of Potatoes, we'll be here. Thankfully they were okay. Nobody was in the car. They weren't near the edge of, it was the end of the tree. It was a dead tree. I'm like, that's some bad luck, man. That is some bad luck. Radio? No, there's no D. Roblox. That's right. They went, so people saw, like, heard it. Prior's good. No, the O can't go there, though. So people heard it and came running out, and I'm like, golly. And they call me. I'm like, I'm not going to do. Call the owner. But the lot that it's in, the guy doesn't own that, where the tree fell. So that wasn't his tree. It was somebody else's tree. I'm like, this is man, this is awful. Bren McMahon. I see you. Foyer. What are we looking at? Cargo. Cargo. We're getting everything but the answer. All right. R-O-C Rocky. That's how you do it. I'm getting to dance. Remember, if I get it, I get to dance. I just pulled Rocky out of a hat. There you go. Up at one. I had a less hurricane, a crane downtown almost hit your car. Wow, that's crazy. Rocks? Well, you were close with rocks, I guess. I just realized that. There's typically not any plurals in any of these games. There occasionally. That's right. Hey, Rocky. There's sometimes like jeans. If it's a plural item, there'll be a plural, like socks. So 2 of something, but there's not normally a plural. Knack. You have a knack for this. Oh boy, we were so flack. Don't. It's gotta be that, right? Could be slack, right? Ah, it could be slack. Slack or black. That's really all we got. That's all we got, right? Or black. Oh, biscuits. Let me see here. Where's this thing? Wow, there's so many options here. I wish it was a little easier to get the options. Slack. Thank you. I don't. How do you say your name? It looks like it's not Ryan, but and black. All right, slack and black. That's all we got. 30 seconds on the poll, wherever you're at, TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. All you have to do is put a number in the chat, 1 or 2, and that's it. Or you can type in the word. It's up to you. You can vote as often as you want. Black seems to be winning by a lot. But yeah, that's all you have to do. So at 30 seconds, we'll stop the poll. I don't know, if you're pulling for slack, you better vote a lot. You can type in the word as well, or you can vote the number. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. It's the one time you get to spam the chat. All right, 30 seconds. Stop the clock. Turn that off and the poll. All right, black won by 90, like a lot. So there you go. They don't mess with Liam. How about that? All right, it's black. That was it. Black won. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Chat's flying now. From my last car accident, my insurance said they would get a check for lost value of my car, plus the other person uninsured the same day. I got the check saying I would get one because of miles on my car. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. Insurance companies are like gambling, like Vegas. The house always wins. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Laugh is good, Tatum. We'll go with laugh. No, not laugh. All right, H-A-L. Haley. Hallie. No, I don't think that's what it is. This can't be that. A-H, that's weird. I don't know what that is either. Shoal. Somebody said Shoal. Who said that? The Wayward Rook. Shoal is good. Shoal is right. The Wayward Rook got it. Again. I did not, Corbin. Did anybody see me type the word 3 times in a row? Or is Corbin's... I think you're glitching. Upgrade Titan, thank you. Corbin, I think you're glitching, man. That wasn't me. I had nothing to do with that. I wasn't even there. My flock. My... cloud? No, there's no C. Loint? Loint? Have I ever tried the word twice? I'm sure. I've messed up quite a bit. I mean, I've messed up a lot of bit. Not just quite a bit. What was that noise? Why do I hear weird noises? And I don't know what they are. Why are the things talking in my head? Bloke. No, it's not bloke. There's no C or K. Bloom looks good. Oh, wait, or blonde. Oh, is it bloom or blonde? Bloom or blonde, or blown. You ruined my... we had another 2 for going there. Blonde, bloom, or what was the other one? I guess blood. That's all I'm going. All right, there we go. Start the poll. Timer's on. 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's how you vote. Just put the number in the chat or put the word. You can type the word wherever you want. You're competing against Twitch, which seems to be scoring the most. I don't know why it's so much easier for everybody to type in the numbers over on Twitch. It should be that easy everywhere. It's the one time you get to spam the board. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, we are having a massive fight on my neighborhood chat about the pool. It is crazy. And I am just telling people all sorts of incorrect information. All right, 43 is Bloom. I told people, like, I don't use the pools now. I'm not paying. And they're like, how can you not pay? I was like, I'm just... So I haven't told them I was kidding. But they all think I'm not paying. Oh! I thought we had it. It was blood. I thought we had it. Everybody's commenting back to me, and I'm ignoring that. And I'm just responding to other things. But essentially what happened is my community has 2 pools, and you can't... you cannot have an adult pool and a child, like a family pool. That's illegal based on, you know, because kids pay the HOA, right? But it's by the Fair Housing Act that you can't do that. I live for some of the drama. We had drama one time that was the best drama I've seen anywhere in the history of ever. It was, it was the greatest moment of my life on Facebook ever, was the drama we had because somebody took a picture of a back of a car and said, if this is you, somebody works for you, or your kid, tell them to slow down. And you couldn't see anything but the back of the car. And the lady said, that's my daughter. I mean, my daughter's embarrassed that you would post that. And I'm like, well, why'd you tell your daughter that it was posted? And yeah, anyways, it got out of hand. It got out of hand real quick. And so she's like, you attacked my daughter. And then she's embarrassed. And so 20% was siding with the woman, like yelling at the guy for posting it. And the guy was like, how do I know that was your kid? You just outed your kid. I like mushy, Tatum. No, mushy was good though. Hummus. I mean, I'll eat some hummus. So anyway, somebody decided to go to like the court records for the county court records and run all the kids in the local county court records. And from there, they decided to mail all the parents anything that their kids had done, like tickets that they might not have known about, and they mailed them to every parent. I was like, man, you guys are crazy. You guys literally need help. I think you're certifiable. But, and then the same family, the father's a heart surgeon, or yeah, I think a heart surgeon. So, but the mom is just like, she's something. She's wide open something. And so somebody said, hey, they're speeding down here, whatever, running the stop sign. And some guy says, I'm going to go confront them and say, hey, can you slow down? And somebody said, hey, be careful. You probably don't want to do that. So the guy did it anyways. And he came back and said, hey, you guys are right. I shouldn't have done that. And I said, hey, if something doesn't happen, you know, like they don't resolve it, let me know and I'll handle it. And she messaged me and she said, I'm calling the police. You tried to threaten my family that you're going to kill us, having us handled. And I didn't stop laughing for like an hour. I sent her my address. I was like, look, here, when you call the police, tell them to come here. Here's where I live. And she never responded to me, and I was disappointed. I was like, I didn't mean I'd have you handled like we'd kill you. I meant we would just, you know, I'd call the sheriff's office. Oh, good Lord. Mason Jar. That's the best place on Royal Caribbean. They got good drinks and good food at the Mason Jar. Yeah. Anyway, so that's when the lady in my neighborhood thought I tried to offer her and her family. Because I said I would have it handled. Man, God, that was such a great moment. I live for that. Yeah, Mason Jar and Royal Caribbean, who's been there besides me and Bree? You got it. Who's been on Royal Caribbean? We're going on a cruise next year. We're going on a Caribbean cruise. What? A Mediterranean cruise. I don't know what I just said. Royal. Are you trying to do that guy's trick where you call everybody a good boy when he goes up to the cops and he tries to harass them like that? I think we're leaving out of, Glove looks good. It did look good. Bloke. Leaving out of Spain. And then we're going to like Sicily and the Rome. It's not really Rome. But in France. So we're going to those places. But not Greece or anything like that. Elope was, yeah. Elope's not bad either. It's not a Wordle one. It's the wife's 40th. So for the 0 birthdays, we're trying to do something special. Bart. Yeah, we want to go to Barcelona early, obviously, so we can walk around and enjoy that. And like not take our time and hopefully not. I know they're really anti-touristy lately in Barcelona. Risen. Oh, that's wrong. Risen. I just typed that. So on. Your birthday's on the 15th of this month. How old do you turn, Death Rises? Corgi Cafe, 215. Oh my gosh. It's an ER, right? It's something ER. Super? Oh, super duper. That's super. Man, come on. What is Corgi Cafe? Is that really in is that in Spain? This game is screwing us over here. Super was better. Screw didn't give us anything. Pilot. Oh my gosh. What? The game's making me huffy. Ugh. How about hunky? Those are all new letters. What just happened? That is near impossible. We will go to Corgi Gamma. I mean, Magma. I like Magma just because that's funny. Gamma or Magma? What should we play? Like, oh, golly, I have no idea what it could be. Should we do a poll or should we just go with Gamma? Magma for some reason makes me laugh whenever I say Magma. We'll go, all right, Gamma it is. Oh, it was Gamma. That was crazy. So we got Gamma. Whew. I mean, some people say I've got game. Other people say I got Gamma. That was a terrible joke. That's all I had. That's all I had at the moment. Well, I'm not on fire. That was Twitch. So Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Why 3 times? Because of that. It did work. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wrong site. Blank. What's up, A Mills? What's up, cool? How are you over there? So yeah, at 9:30 every time somebody's been asking why. How do I build? What am I looking at here? I sold some comic books, by the way. Wait. Oh. The Facebook group. Wait, what? What's happening? Wait, I'm confused now, Potato. What happened? What did I miss? I'm doing well. Thank you. All right, we got an N-O. I don't know. The O can't go there. O-N, maybe? E-A. No. What was that noise? Thank you for subscribing, Plunger. That was weird. Zonal. Zonal's good. No! Ocean. Oh, Wayward Rook had Ocean. We do Gamma 3 times in a row. Just for that reason. What was it? It was Ocean. We do it to challenge ourselves. Because if we didn't do that, it'd be too easy. There's a bunch of you guys over on YouTube right now. Have you subscribed? I've been at 7,500 for a while. Let's hit 76 today. When we hit 20, so you can see over my shoulder here's a counter. That was the last one we got. So whatever it is. Thanks, cool. Stain of my existence. All right. Ooh, hey, look at that. I'm like, S-I-N. Basin? Is it basin? It is! When we hit 20, we play different word games. Basin. What's everybody doing for the 4th of July? Is anybody lighting off fireworks? Having massive explosions? Make sure you have all your fingers when you come back next week. I'm just happy I'm off of work. I'm in a golf cart parade. I'll video it. You're in the wrong country. Oh, man. Hey, you don't have to live where you're from. You can move. Slava, how's it going? Kling. Oh, who said Kling? Badger. Kind of pulled that out of nowhere. Lincoln. C-I-N-D-O. It's bingo. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta throw them in the clink. They're going to prison. They're going to jail. How is my app moving along? I have like 18 different like web apps. Cinch. You can cinch it. That used to be a Saturday Night Live skit. How does this bell look on me? It looks great. You can cinch it. So cynic. There we go. Oh, what? Conic. All right, cynic. Whatever. We got it. All right, 10. We're halfway there. Halfway there. I feel like, isn't that a Bon Jovi song? Halfway there. Whoa, living on a... I'll get like a community guidelines violation from YouTube saying, use copyrighted music. Because you sang a song like crap. You sang terribly, dude. Pear. I don't even know her. Pear. All right, put it in there. Oh, ooh, I thought it was an ER for a second there. It's about living on... Do you know in New Jersey, they have their own like stop? Rest stop? It's the Bon Jovi rest stop. Dehydrated thirsty man. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. No, there's no wheel. That's all right. It's like, is it level or bevel? Level or bevel? All right. It was neither. Bettle. What is bettle? All right, hold on. Somebody's got to remove bettle. It's not a word. How's that in the game? Nobody's ever reported that to me. Bettle. Wait, what is a bettle? I don't know. That's never come up before, so I don't even know. I don't know how it's in the game. It's made it past the screen. The leaf of an Asian evergreen climbing plant is used in the East as a mild stimulant. Beetle. Oh, it's not even bettle. It's beetle. Whatever. Wayward Rook. Oh, man. I was about to say, that's the same word you just gave me. I am your favorite. Well, thank you. You're my favorite, too. How about that? How about those apples? And you guys have all sorts of crazy stuff on YouTube now. Like, you guys can do... like there's like what are the rankings? In their rankings, you have a board over there now on YouTube. Cough. Thomas, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Do you make shoes? We got a U. Big Virgo, what's up? Felipe's. Thank you for the heart. We gotta open a new drink. Squid Games. No, you can't go there. I've never watched Squid Games, by the way. JJ Bruno nailed it. Sinus. I had some sinus issues the last couple weeks. I'm just getting over it. Finally. What's up, Noah? Wait. Season 3 of what? Human? Oh, Human's good. Work. Oh, word. Good Lord. Wait. season. Wait, what is everybody talking about? Did I just say about? Oh, Squid Games. Oh, good Lord. I said a thing. Good Lord, have mercy. I'm like, what am I? I'm the one who said that, and I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Squid Games. Yeah, I've never watched Squid Games. I couldn't get past the first episode of the first season, so I was like, oh, I'm out. I'm losing it. I'm out of it. Koala. All right, Badge is with me. We're watching Friends and Neighbors on Apple. That's stressing us out. How do you get better at Wordle? Well, I have some videos that you can watch. Can't be koala. Sinners. Oh, I need to play Sinners. Purple. It can't be koala. I wish it could be koala. Oh, Ingot. That's a great one. No. Practice make. Yeah. So I've got some videos where I just talked about like the top starting words. Have a great start word and then a second word if there's nothing in the start word that works out. Flag. Man, that was tough. So watch that video with the start words, and then after that, have a good start word and then a secondary word that you can play for. S is open. Springs too many words. Zippy? Zippy's funny. That's a funny word. Bicep. Bicep's better. Wimpy. All right, let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. All right, YouTubers. There's like 150 of you YouTubers over here when you vote. So you guys should be voting a lot and often. Just like if you're in Chicago. That was a joke. Probably not. We got Zippy. What? Oh, Wispy. Oh, God. Golly, what? Nip is Nippy? No, Nippy not an option. What else? Okay. What were the other ones there? Wimpy. Oh, Wimpy. Nope. Yep, it can be Wimpy. Wimpy, and there's one more we missed. Sippy. Sippy is a possibility. Is that it? Oh, bicep. Bicep and Sippy. All right, there we go. All right, here's the poll. You got 30 seconds. I just started the timer. It's on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or you can type in the word. That's all you have to do. The more you vote, the better chance your option can win. You guys are competing against TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And Twitch is voting a lot. So the YouTube folks, there's 150 of you or so. How many is there now? 137. You guys slam that numbers. Get it in there. That just made me dizzy. All right. Stop the poll. Stop the presses. Reset. All right. Timer's down and end the poll. What's the winner chicken dinner? It's bicep. All right. Bicep it is. Thanks for blacking live, Emmy. It was Wimpy. What did it do with the votes? I don't know. What happened? What happened? What did it do with the votes? I missed it. Emmett, thanks for the follow. On the board? Oh, last second to add them. It added them for me, I think. It lagged on the votes. It added them for me. Bye, Death Rises. Thanks for stopping by. That is kind of crazy. Oh, that's terrible. WH is a really good play. It's like WA now. Can't be water. Water under the bridge. Like Wacky. I like Wacky's good. Whirl. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Wow. We think rung? There's no why, yeah. No why, it happens. Wiring? There's no I. So, rung it is. Ah, there we go. Phew. Man, we got stuck on 10 for a while. I wrung my hands. That was tough. G, there's no going. G's got to be there's got to be the letter. Gavel? G E. Lied. There's no L now. G. Boy. No R. Goose. The goose is loose. That's it. Nice. 12. All right, 8 more to go. Now I'm gonna turn my fan on. It's getting warm in here. Bruno. Try doing one with all the guesses. All right, you want like do all 5 guesses and see if we get on the last one? Thank you for donation, Bruno. All right, we'll do that. So on the next one, we'll do 5 and see if we get on the last one. We'll see how long we can do before we get one. Thanks, Sammy. Appreciate the follow again. Match. I like Manic too. We were there. But for a second, I couldn't figure out what that was. All right. Due to a donation from JJ Bruno, we're going to do March for 5 of the guesses. We can only get it on the last one. Michelle Winters. I like you, even though Michelle Summers might be better. You know what I mean? It's a little warmer. I like you either way, Michelle. Don't worry about it. Rinse. How amazing would this be if we got it? You cried. All right. No. Dry. Oh, come on. All right. For JJ, we'll do it again. 30 bucks if we... Wait, what? 30 bucks? Oh, 30 bucks if we get it. We'll try again. We'll try 2 more times. Well, this ain't gonna be that time. We need to get a good pull, JJ. We need to get a good pull. So this one and the next one. We'll try one more time. About... That was a swing and a miss. All right. Swish. This is the last time. We'll give it a shot. Swish. We're not getting anything. This is not helpful. All right. A swish and a miss is right. Infer. Infer's good. I like it. We'll go with that. Infer. I want to see if they... All right. Infer, liner, plane, pitch. We'll see if it's any one of those. Train. All right, 12 and 12. We're just not getting anything. Like we're not getting any green. We need like 2 green and a yellow, and then be like. Polar Express. Oh, radar. That was it. DT, what is that? DT one thing or something like that? Radar. That was the guy from MASH, the TV show MASH. Not that anybody remember. MASH. Sugar. There's no R. It can't be AR either. There's no R. I keep typing R words. Alone. I'm home alone. I gotta watch that movie every year. I feel like that's a Christmas standard, is Home Alone. Along with Harry Potter. Harry Potter's a Christmas movie. I don't care what it says. It's a Christmas movie, Harry Potter. Just saying. Topaz. What a crazy word. I like it. Let's see. All right, so the T's... Coast is looking really good, by the way. Yeah, Coast is looking really good, DT1. You're on fire if it's Coast. Coast or Boast. Really, like, that's fantastic. All right, so Coast and Boast. Let's do a poll. I like the second one too. When he's in New York, I feel like that's a really good one. They're both. I really like them. Enable the polls. I also like hearing the stories behind them. Like, he's not, the bad guys aren't really like that. Was never the roles. Joe Pesci was not. I mean, well, he's always been a bad guy, but like kind of a kids movie like that wasn't his thing. The Pigeon Lady's great. So 30 seconds. Vote between Coast and Boast. Coast came up first. I think it's there's no A. Oh, there is an A. Oh, right there. I was like, what? It almost had me fooled there for a second. Like, there's no A. Holy cow. All right. And polls closed. Oh boy, Coast won. Coast with the most. Also, if we tie, we have a new way to do the tie. I didn't save the site though. Coast. There's an A right there. There's an A in the second row. It was Coast. DT1 thing. You're like 2 for 2, buddy. 2 for 2. Who's in the Coast Guard? I was in the Coast Guard. 10 years, that's right. Acorn. I like it. All right, Acorn's a good guest. Hi there, One Wise Pixel. Bacon. What? That's weird. ACO. Macho. Oh, Macho man. I was like, that's so weird. Well, thank you, JJ Bruno. I just hit 20 years in the military reserves in June, last month. And once I get my lovely little letter, I will retire. I am ready to retire. No pilot. No thumb. Blink 182. I got Blink the other day in 2. That was crazy, by the way. If anybody saw that, I got it in 2. I was like, oh my God. Getting in 2 when you only had one letter is like pure luck. So it was all luck, no skill. There's no A. Dang it. There's too many options here. Spent. Penne pasta. Ain't nobody said no penne pasta. We didn't have that one. That was no good. You got pasta'd. The weirdest or scariest thing I've done in the Coast Guard, seen in the Coast Guard? I don't know. I mean, I was in Africa for Djibouti with the Coast Guard, which is crazy. So that was kind of interesting. And some scary parts to that. I did board some. I was in Djibouti. That's right. So the Horn of Africa. I did jump, like when I was in Charleston, we would jump like from the one boat to the other boat, like a small boat to a big ship. And you have to climb up something called a Jacob's ladder. That's a little like sketchy. Not something I'd recommend. Climbing the Jacob's ladder is terrible. Wait. Is it like, it's not Lodge. Older? Oh my gosh. Wait, is it old? It's not. It's older because old. There's no N. There we go. Jumping the Jacob's ladder is not fun, by the way. I'm not pew-pewed anybody. In all my years of carrying a pistola, I hope I never do. That is the goal, is to get out of this without having to do it. Beep, 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 beep. Set your phasers to stun. Didn't work. Is straw? No, there's no R. Did you even... yes. I own quite a few, in fact. I have one every day. There we go. Sting! That stings. Where we at? Yeah. I'm looking at stats and stuff. Looking around. Your brother just got stationed. Is he in the Marines? Or or Coast Guard? Well, Coast Guard probably. Unity. Unity's great. One Wise Pixel. I think Kess had it. Nice. All right, 17. 3 more. We switch up to games. I gotta roll a chat here. I got stuck in chat. Oh, the Coast Guard. I don't know why I'm just hitting stuff. I'm hitting buttons by accident. I got the chat stuck. Chat was clear. Was it clear for you guys? Chat. Did I clear chat? Oh, I didn't. That's weird. Tread. Treat. Tread. All right. It says Clat cheered by... I don't know that I hit that. I can see your comments. I can see your comments. Can you tell a story from your military time? I don't know. I'm trying to think about if I have any. Torso! What a crit. Wow. All right, 2 more. I was a paratrooper. So I used to jump out of airplanes when I was at Fort Bragg way back when. That was kind of crazy. I remember the first time I jumped out of the plane and I'm looking and I see the other planes going by and it's really quiet. And I looked and there was a pilot looking at me and I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever... Like, it's torse. Well, I mistyped. I went to Djibouti and got to talk to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for like 30 minutes. And while we're in Djibouti, Elizabeth Banks, the lady from Hunger Games, may the odds ever be in your favor. That lady, she had met me that day, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture." And she starts yelling at her friend Amy. She's like, "Amy, come here. I found one." And I'm like, "Of course, it's me," you know. And I don't know what to think, so I'm acting kind of stupid about it because she's wanting to take a picture with me. So I get ready and I'm like, look at this. You know, Elizabeth Banks, there's all these military folks around here and she wants to take a picture with me. She took the picture of me. She was not in the picture. It was with me and her best friend, Amy. Amy was dating a pilot from the Coast Guard, and they just wanted to meet another Coast Guard person. Well, in Africa, I was the only one in Djibouti. There's 2,500 military, about 4,500 people on the base. I'm the only military person there. And so I thought she's wanting to take a picture of me or with me. No, she was trying to take a picture with her friend. And I was like, that sucked. So anyways, it sucked. So I was disappointed with that. But that night, she's up on stage. And what you probably don't know that I didn't know is that Elizabeth Banks is very raunchy. Very raunchy. Like really raunchy. And bland or gland. We're looking at, right? And so anyway, she starts singing. She's like, "What's the best service?" What is happening here? Oh, the shift button stuck. There we go. Gland. I wonder how long I had that stuck for. Gland or bland? Or glang? I guess it could be glang. There you go. I'll finish the story here. All right. That's what it is. We got those 3. If it's slang, wait, they put slang in there. I stopped the poll. Look at that. We're making, oh, that would have been a terrible, that's a dirty word in Britain. All right, the poll's back up. There we go. So, anyways, she's on stage and she's like, "Hey, who's the best service? The Navy's best service. I'm in the Navy." And she starts singing, like she's just making stuff up, singing. She's like, "I'm in the Navy now," you know. And then she's like, "No, wait, it's the Army." And of course, the Navy's the most people on the base. Then it's the Army. Then it's the Marines, the Air Force. And I'm the only Coast Guard out of 2,500 military. And she goes, "I'm in the Army." And then she goes, wait. Everybody stop. Where's that Coast Guard guy at? We met the one Coast Guard guy. And there's probably 2,000 people watching them on stage. And I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm in a panic because I'm like, this can't be real life. So what just happened over there on the chat? That was crazy. So she's like, where's the Coast Guard guy? Where's he at? And everybody starts pointing to me. And I'm like, please, somebody take me away. And she's like, there he is. And so let me stop the polls. And she said, there's the Coast Guard guy. She goes, you're the best Coast Guard guy here because you're the only one here, but you're the best one. Again, because you're the only one, which that's an insult. So I was like, oh, please stop. So she, went on and she's like, in the Coast Guard, she sang the song and everybody, came up to me and laughed later. Land. And anyway, that's so she made fun of me a little bit and everybody was all freaking out because they were like, she was talking about me. And I'm like, well, because she took a picture of me earlier. Like literally took a picture of me, not with me. And then a comedian came on stage after her and was like, everybody thank that Coast Guard guy. He put up that Christmas tree you guys have, that huge tree. It's amazing. He did a great job. Everybody thank the Coast Guard guy. So everybody clapped and thanked the Coast Guard guy. That's me. For 2 weeks, people came up to me thanking me for the Christmas tree. I didn't have anything to do with it. I had nothing to do with the Christmas tree. It was just a gag. But they all thought he was serious. And I was like, no, he's not serious. That was a joke. He's a comedian. He's making jokes. But yeah, so everybody for 2 weeks thought I put up the Christmas tree. And I was like, I had nothing to do with the tree. So, all right. Let's move on. We hit 20. We'll go to, how's the phrase? Is phrasal too long? Phrasal's not too long. All right, we're going to go with the phrase that pays. This is phrasal. It's just Wordle, but a phrase. So we'll play a bunch of different ones. I know how nice it means to not put up a Christmas tree. I can't tell you how disappointed I was that she took a picture of me and not with me. It was literally like, all right, so the night after. The night after. Oh, he's pretty on fire, folks. That was great. So the purple means it's in another word. What is happening with do I have the key pressed down? Where am I clicking? So and then the night after, that might be right. So the H belongs in the other word. But we got something I and the N belongs in there somewhere. And then the H is over here. So like I don't know. The lion's share. TikTok's tripping for you. Is it the lion's share? Is that what it is? The lion's share. Oh. Potato was right. The thick heads I like too. That was a good guess. All right, let's go to square word. So square word is basically just Wordle. We're just doing like 5 Wordles. I'm trying to fix it for you guys over on TikTok and YouTubies. My internet's good too. All right, stare. So there's only one S word. It's at the very bottom. If it's in the yellow, that means we did not get it in the right column. So it's in the word, it's just not in the right column. So there's only one S word, and it's not ST because it didn't. The T would have filled in. So it's something else. Can't be roast. It could be roost. Nope. Terrible. I do cornbread. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And when I can drag the stupid cable right, I'll be on Kick at the same time, or Facebook. I need 100 people to follow me on Facebook. But you guys aren't following me on Facebook. You're killing me. You're hurting my feelings. Can't go live over there. Where? Where's? It can't be rodeo. Because we already have one R. So Rusty's a possibility. Are you kidding me? Rust is the word is rust. That is awful. They also make words going down, just so you know, if it helps fill you in a little bit. So the words are going down as well. The different words, but just let me know, because people will say it and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, it's the down word. Nobody said anything. Let me see. There's YouTube and there's TikTok. Everything's fine over there. Swept. No, but there's a P, so it's SPELT, spelt. come on, man. It's spent. There we go. Guano? What? Guano is crazy. That is an awful word. A-S. As seen on TV. I don't know. You said usurp going down. So that you think that's S there for the second one. I don't know. Ashen. Ooh, Ashen's good. Ashen's good. Hey, thanks, JJ Bruno. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, food poisoning. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better really quick. But thank you for your two super chats. Very much appreciated. And I hope you feel better very fast. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see. I'm trying to. Oh, I lost the chat for a second. Hold on. I'm trying to go here and do something. There we go. Let me go back. There we go. Air looks good. Oh, air. That was it. 11. 11's not bad. It could be better, though. 11's got to be better. By the way, yeah, so I sold 2 comic books. Have you bought your coloring books? Why do I keep saying that? Have you bought your coloring books yet? So my coloring books are finally selling. It's like a couple of days late to update. Yeah, my mom's like, I saw you twice this week and you didn't tell me you're making a coloring book. I was like, nope. I'm a man of mystery. My mom wasn't very happy about that. She was pretty upset. All right, we got it right. Digger news. There we go. All right, 7 letters. I feel like it's that. Right? Dictionary. Editorial. Ooh. Wow. Wait, that work? Does that fit? Is that too long? That's too long. Editors. Auditors. All right, so it begins that way. It can't be editing. It could be. It's okay. What? It's not an R though. Oh, edition. It's edition. New edition. What y'all kids know about new edition? Por favor. QR. Where is... Boop, boop. Hold on, I'm looking at all sorts of stuff here. What am I looking at, Sean? Portage? Portage is wild. Portages. Airports. No, so it's something PRT. That's what it is. It's something port. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, also, I have a ranking in my book. I'm 500,000 in books. 500,000 in books. I find that hilarious. That's where you make the big money. You sell like 4 books a month. Boop, boop, boop. And there it is for YouTube. Boatport. Is that a thing? A boatport? I don't think boatport's real. Is boatport a real thing? Gameport? It's not letting... Oh. You gotta back up, dum-dum. Teleport. I think that's real. Teleport. There it is. Where teleport was up there. Oh, Cornbread said it. Sorry, Cornbread. You said it up there, and then Potato said it. All right, so that was sequences. Let's go to stacked. That's right. Bang, bang. Hold on, wait. Look at my sound, man. There we go. All right. So we have to get 5, group of 5, group of 4, group of 3, group of 2, and a 1. Parsley, dill, thyme, rosemary, and sage. That's our 5, I hope. Oh. Look here. What's wrong? Is dill maybe not? Nope, that wasn't it. All right, we're done. We'll something else. Sage and yellow could be colors. Yeah. Index. Oh my gosh. Career, occupation. What's your business? Job. What do we say? Business. Oh no. Hey, we got the 3. What is happening? Birthday card, greeting card, index card. Well, there's got to be one more. Tile's a card. I don't know. Parsley, birthday card. We're missing one then. Business card. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I was... A yellow card? Come on, man. Tile's got to be alone. Yeah. I can't believe that. A yellow card in soccer. So it's like a warning, like a foul. Sage and wise. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And then, hi, Jen. How are you? Oh man, taking this a loss. We've lost like way too much on this. All right, Stepdill is basically 4. Dill wasn't in there, so it's 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually better now that I'm not over my sickness, but I'm close. By the way, we played Words on Stream last night. We did terrible. And there was a bunch of people in the room that were good. Kind of crazy. I almost had a stumble there. I was like, what is this? What could this word be? Yeah, it what's up, Raider? It is really, like, seriously, it's actually annoying the daylights out of me. All right. Just FYI, we're gonna run an ad on TikTok, otherwise it'll kind of mess, or Twitch. Sorry, I'm running it now rather than I can't carry it all. Or it'll be too much. It'll just be too much. You might have it was not very good yesterday. We were in a rough spot. We got a Y and it's not there. We had like some ringers in there and they were killing it, but I don't know what was happening. Last night was rough. It was kind of crazy. What do we got? Chewy. I like it. Is the E like first? It's not every now. Holy cow. Raider, that might be the new thing, huh? All right, Mopey. I'll go with it. All right, so the E is first. MT. How about that? All right. Arisen. Sheesh. Chiefs, no. So I'll tell you what. I think doing that is probably one of your best opportunities for success because everybody's looking for a good quality. Like I was a quality, reliable professional, and no S, Abigail. Like handyman, and I'm telling you, if you can find a good one, people like the company that we were working for that just did some we were working for, that was working for us that just did some work. They he says he's got more business than he knows what to do with, and it took him like 2 weeks to cash my check. I was like, bro, you need to cash that check. You're killing. He did, but that business is just so good they can do that. You know, I mean, it's just not as urgent as it might be for somebody else, but I'm telling you, finding a good, reputable handyman, you're gonna have, the business will come to you. They don't do any advertising. People just call them. He's like, they had to hire more people, turn down other people. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Timely. All right. Wiley. Oh, Wiley's good. Holy smokes. Nicely. Are you? What is happening right here? There's no, no N, but no C either. Likely. That's a likely story. Goodness gracious, we got likely. All right. Holiday. Oh. Luckiest. I'm the luckiest luckiest. That's not it. I think lavender's too many letters. Yeah, that's the trick. It's kind of interesting how it increases. I'm missing that I cluster, but cluster was great. Wait, what is it? TT clutter. Oh, I wouldn't have thought of clutter. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, what's happening? What's happening? All right. Here's what's happening tonight. Oh, I forgot to load the other. Oh, I forgot to load that other stuff. Sure did. I didn't load the other games. Hold on. I don't know what happened. I just got excited. I was like, let's get on the live. All right. Load them up here. And see if we can log in with no problem. Yesterday, it had a problem logging in. All right, it logged right in. Not a problem. Boop. And let's go to full. Alrighty. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to play Words on Stream. If you are over... What just happened? If you're over on TikTok or YouTube, you can head on over to Twitch and play. It's free. It keeps your scores there. If you're not over on Twitch, don't worry about it. You can still play, but it's not going to keep your score. So if you guys want to join us, just join us at Not a Gamer Sean over on Twitch. I'll drop the link in the chat for YouTube. Let me see. Twitch. There you go. I got to type it out for you. I can't ever do it on YouTube. We tried one time and it didn't work. If you're on TikTok, we're going to end the stream on TikTok here in just a second. But go to notagamershawn.com and it'll link over to Twitch. If you're on YouTube, again, you can play where you're at or come join us over here and play with us here. You'll get scored. So all you have to do is type in the chat and it scores you automatically. So that's that. But YouTube, you guys are going to stay on. TikTok, I'll say goodnight to you guys. Thanks, everybody, over on TikTok. We will see you guys tomorrow around 9 p.m. for our last stream of the week. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye, TikTok. All right, YouTube and Twitch. Let's go. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. All you have to do to play, just put it in the chat. That's it. Just put your answer in the chat. I'm just making words up. There we go. I got one. They did have that one. TK got that one, and DT1, you got yours. I think you might have beat the other person. You typed it over here. We qualified to move on, but now can we get the rest of them? So 4-letter words. There's no hidden words right yet, which is good. Some of your head, Neil. This game's, yeah, this one's not very great. This one's like a bad board. This is a bad board. It did not take that one. I tried it. Man. It was a limb. What? Like these are these crazy words. I know, making stuff limey. Blimey. I mean, that's what you have to do is just make stuff up right now. Oh, come on. The last one's got to be like... Liney. Oh, come on. These are ridiculous. All right, we got all 14 words. Bree did great because you're just guessing random stuff. All right, round 2. Hopefully you have some better words. Eventually we'll have stuff that's not in there. Finish. Oh, finish and fish. So some of those counted, but somebody might have already had it. So was that? Did I just see ice bear? I got fish right before you did. Oh, somebody already had sign. Oh, fishing they got. Oh, Bree, I was tight. I was dancing. I should hit the dang button. Oh, that's what I get for being stupid. Biggs. Biggs. All right, we're a little bit faster with that one. I was over there dancing around like a clown. That's what I get. All right, Bree's in the lead. Potato, Virgo. Round 3's up. All right, so one of the letters is fake. We're still doing 4-letter words, though. None of those are fake. Modern. Ooh. Nice word. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection. By the way, hi there, hi there. Okay, I typed it twice and didn't get it. That must be the bad letter. The bad letter is T. T is the bad letter. What a legend. Oh no. Oh no. I stopped the chat. That means, what am I doing? Stop on TikTok. Close the chat. End the chat on TikTok before I have another colossal incident like I did before. That should stop that. I saw a TikTok chat come on. I'm like, oh no, we're not streaming to TikTok. What just happened? Just YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, okay. Have I closed the browser? Yep, that's just YouTube. We're the only browser open. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm back. I got a little nervous there. I saw a TikTok chat. So I had an incident before TikTok with the thing. All right, potato. Patrina. I'm saying that right. I hope. Virgo. There we go. Let's drive on. So one fake letter and a hidden letter. And they're all 5-letter words, by the way. I'm just getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm just absolutely getting crushed right now. Make up words, man. Just make up words. Just act like I didn't get any. I was over on all of those. ASDF, how are you? All right. You guys are killing it. Let's keep going. That was quick. Yeah, I didn't get any. It was quick. Thanks for rubbing that in. That stung. Oh, I got it. It held. Oh, it held misogyny. Hold on. Let me scroll up to whoever did that. Let me get your word for misogyny. I'll allow that one. Oh, I can't find where misogyny went. That one must have been way up there. How long ago did misogyny happen? Okay, I can't find it. It blocked it for everybody. Oh, I don't even know what you guys got. Hey, there we go. All right, we're qualified to move on. We're moving along. We're moving along. This is better than we did last night. Last night, we were just sitting here like, what's going on? All right, 2 fake letters, 1 hidden letter. Oh my gosh. Oh, the chat, like, totally, what just happened? The chat is like, it's flowing like this, so I can't cheat. You guys are killing me. We're so close. About 2 more. Okay, so dastard? Like dastardly? Holy cow, what a word. Wow, that was so, man. Yeah, I was a shutout again. I gotta be in last. Hey, we made it. That's the important part. As long as we passed, we were successful in the past. Good job. Dastard was crazy, by the way. That was an incredible one. Oh, come on. Oh my Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Speed? I think that was speed I just typed. We got a ways to go. We failed again. Oh. What is happening? How do we, somebody asked the other night, how did you guys get to 246? I have no idea. All right, let's run it back. Tepid, yeah. All right. I hate that it shouldn't lock us out for the last one. I think if you haven't qualified, it should let you keep going. So I think that's kind of terrible. I don't like that it does that either. Let's go ahead and we'll run it back one more time and see if we can get a little farther. We're early tonight. We still got time. So we're starting over. Wow. Oh, my brain is not functioning. There we go. I got one. Yay! I got one. Let's see what's happening. How many? I gotta always see how many when I get off the lives, how many times videos my wife sent me. It's not a marriage unless you wake up and you have tons of videos that the other person wants you to watch, right? Like that's the rule. In lieu of. I don't know what. Oh, I thought we were done. Yeah, Heather sends way too many. She sends them in groups now. There's like groups on Instagram. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Sicily, what is that? I don't even know. That was a weird one. All right, Badger. Sorry, Potato, Badger, Virgo. All right. We're moving. What? Unlock me. There we go. Held a message for bullying. Allow it to post. What was the message? Which one of you got in trouble for bullying? One wise pickle. Oh, that's. Sorry. Well, I got it before you did. No. They used DIKE, which is it was a word on there. That means other things. All right, one of these is a fake letter. It's got to be an I. Too many I's in there. That's how you spell Mississippi. Civilian. I mean, how's villain not in there? Civilians. Civil. I have no idea. I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna get one. Oh my god. What am I typing? What am I typing? I can't believe you guys are getting any. This one's terrible. There was a lot of wild ones of this one. That's for sure. That was a crazy. That one was terrible. That one was bad. See, like, this is a mix of stuff. So that's decent. Man, come on. I was like, nobody types second. Let me type that one. I'll take the easy one. Oh, Virgo. I was trying to type scone. I saw it come up early, and I was like, wait, it was too early. You were still logged out. I'm just typing random nonsense. I mean, it works for everybody else. Nose. That's actually a legit word. Doses. Another real word. What's with these real words you're getting? Ah. Hoses? Never heard of it. Don't believe it. Think it's made up word. Brie. Patrina. All right. Still rolling along there. What's up there, YouTube? Was that Yol Stromer? Nevada? Is that NV? Nevada? Yeah, look at that. Got the first word. Legendary. I need to be paying attention to you guys. I don't even know what word I... Oh. Yeah, I think N is a secret letter for sure. Oh, you guys are getting too fast. And the chat is skipping along today. So it's hard for me to, like, figure out what's happening. By that I mean cheat, but whatever. It's the same thing you guys are doing. I feel like it's getting super windy outside. What is happening? Wind, weather. Let's look at the weather. See, I can hear the wind flowing. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna weather. Oh, it is supposed to rain. Yeah, it looks like it's... Oh, it's trying to storm around me to the south of me pretty hard, too. Who knew? Although, if you guys saw earlier, I showed a picture of a tree that just fell in somebody's car at work. Terrible. It's raining there and it's still 100. That is terrible. That's no way to live. Got the first word again. Yippee! Price. Why? It's locked me out for too long. That first lockout is awful. Hmm. Man, I can't even now remember what I typed. Price? Is that what I typed? Wow. I don't know what I just typed. I typed some garbage. 2 eyes. Oh, that's so helpful. Pacifier. Ah. We did not get it. All right. But congratulations, Potato. Won again. That's right. We failed again. We're 2-time failures here. But good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Good job, Potato. It is easier on the computer for sure. There's my comic book if you guys want to go get it. My coloring book. I don't know why I keep calling it a comic book. The second one will come out in 2 weeks. I'm hoping my book that I'm writing will be before or by what do you call it? Black Friday. We'll see. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys stay safe, stay dry, wherever you're at, and air conditioned because it's mighty hot outside. I walked into my car and I was like, this is ridiculous. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for all your support. Thanks to JJ Buff. That's right. Who it was, right? I hope he doesn't have his food poisoning. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.